Welcome to Tabletop Gaming Guild. Tabletop Gaming Guild is all about the experiences, memories that playing tabletop games with friends and families can create. Today we are playing Finspan. This is the third in the Wingspan series. You have Wingspan, something, Wormspan, and then Finspan.
Yeah, so
the one with the
birds,
dragons.
dragons, and now fish. Which
Bloop bloop.
Blug, blug, blug.
It has a very similar mechanic. On your turn, you can either play a card or dive into the ocean. So when you're playing a card, you're supposed to take your little meeple and put it in the little left side of your board to show you used it. So keep track. You do start with a hand of 5 cards, and your hand is always face up so everybody can see it.
okay.
Now, to play a card, we will look at the information on a card. So top left is the cost. So if you look at my barrel eye or macropino microstoma,
I'm pretty sure that's not anywhere close, but go.
it costs 2 eggs. So I'd have to have 2 eggs anywhere on my board to spend. And I do start with 2 eggs, but then below that, it'll tell you in what zone of the board you can play it in. So you notice from top to bottom, you got the sunny zone, whatever that's called. That three rows of that. You have the middle zone, 1 row, and the deep zone, which is not the right terms, is the 2 rows. So basically, you have to play the fish in one of the matching zones. Below that is how many points it's worth at the end of the game and the size of the fish, as well as its fin type. But next, when you play a card, you're paying the cost, and you play it in the zone, you can play it over an existing fish, including the ones that are printed on the board, as long as the size of the fish is bigger than the size of the fish you're playing it on top of.
Okay.
So I'll just go over quickly some of the costs shown. So I got a bunch that require eggs, one that requires a school of fish. We don't have any yet. The flabby whalefish requires me to spend 3 of the cards from my hand.
The flabby whalefish, or also known as
Where did that go? Gyronomus.
That just sounds like you have some sort of poop disorder.
Geronimus? Rahani.
Oh my gosh.
It cost me 3 cards from my hand, and those would go on the discard pile on my right.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if anybody has any symbols that aren't covered by that. If there's no other symbols showing, then we'll just come out, address those symbols when they show up, which there's no other symbols showing right now. Okay. A lot of fish have wind plate effects, and on the right side, as well on the right side, it'll tell you if it has to be played in a specific column. So if you look at my barrel eye, which I already pronounced the Latin, I'm not going to pronounce it again. It has to be played in the green column.
Where's the green column at?
The furthest to the right.
green and then purple and then blue.
My whale shark or Brinconodon typus has a wind plate effect. So basically, when it's played, I can place eggs on any fish in the green column, and the 3 little people means that applies to all players. Any benefits are optional and can be done in any order. So if you have multiple ones, like this flabby whale fish, where I can get 2 eggs and hatch an egg, what would happen is I can put 2 eggs on 2 eggs out. They can go on any fish, but no fish can have more than 1 egg. However, if I did only had space for one egg, I could put the egg in, hatch it, make it a little young fish, and then I could place my new egg. You can have as many young fish on any space on the board. They don't have to be on another fish. But as you ever have 3 young fish in one space, they become a school of fish. You can never have more than 1 school of fish in a space. So in that would be an exception where if you have 3 young fish or more in a space, but you already have a school, it cannot become a second school. So you can have more than 3 young fish in that space.
Okay.
And then getting a school would be how you would play something like whale shark.
Yes. If you look at my long spine porcupine fish or Diodon holocanthus,
Campus, yeah.
when it's played, it puts eggs on every fish of that specific type. Okay. Let's see if there's any other symbols I need to address right now.
There's a
how about
poison
on the-
symbol on that one.
Poison symbol?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a tag. So sometimes the benefits on the right side will refer to having specific tags on cards. So it might be, okay, you can put an egg on any poisonous fish. If you look at,
Well, what about the number in the little wave?
that's the points.
That's okay. That's points. Okay.
If you look at Evan's board, he has the blue lanternfish or Dyphus corallus. When played, you get to draw 4 cards. So if it's in the benefits, that's drawing rather than spending.
You have a hand size?
No.
About
you
this
do
big.
not. If you look at your rock mover race, that symbol means you can devour a fish.
Rock mover race, also known as
Nova Cali. Wait. Nova Calichthys Tananaris.
That's just butchered.
Sure.
So horribly wet.
Hey, all of you that are watching this didn't realize you were going to learn how to play wings or Finspan and learn some Latin.
So basically,
Really mispronounced Latin, but yes.
if you have that symbol of devouring a fish in the cost, that means that card has to be played on top of another fish. But if it's in the benefit, it means you can take a card from your hand and put it underneath that fish, making it worth points.
So it's like tucking.
Yes, exactly. The only other symbol I see right now is, well, there's 2 others that James has. His
Right.
pilot fish or not creatus doctor means he can draw 4 cards from his discard
Okay.
back into his hand. If he doesn't have those cards in his discard card, he draws them from the top of his deck. And his Cola guitarfish or Pseudodobatus percalin allows him to play another fish into the purple column.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm assuming
So-
the playing, it's not a free play. You still follow all cost and yada yada.
Yes, you just don't have to spend the diver for the action. So that's all the symbols we have out right now, and that's playing a fish. Now, the other option you can do is dive. So when you dive, you put it in the column that you want to dive in, one of the 3 colors, a blue, purple, or green, and you go down and to activate any rewards as you go down. Sorry about that. Now, each zone has a benefit at the top of it. That benefit is only active if you have at least 1 fish in that zone in that column.
Okay.
And those benefits don't necessarily have to be played into that column. Like the one that gives you an egg can be played on any fish anywhere on your board. You also get to activate any fish in that column that have a if activated benefit. We progress turn by turn until the end of till everybody's used all their workers. And then if you look in the above Evan's board, is the end of round scoring. So in the first round, you get a point for every egg or fish, young fish, and or young fish you have. Second round, 3 fish in a row. Third week, for each school.
Okay.
And then fourth week, you end the game and do end game scoring, which is just like Wingspans. Everything scores you points. You get points for eggs. You get points from your cards. You get points for fish. Schools are worth 6 points. And any tucked cards are worth a point. That is a very quick run through. One thing to note is
when you eat a fish, it becomes tucked.
yes.
Okay.
One thing to note, there is an optional side B for the achievements where you can randomize the achievements,
Oh, okay.
the end game round scoring, but I don't think we need to do that for our first game.
No. We'll start with Nathan, so I don't have to do anything. For
Well, on the board, like you have this little yellow. Is that just the baby fish then?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
And you got 2 eggs starting on the board.
Okay.
Delicious, delicious eggs.
Who wants caviar?
And then we got these
Okay.
little guys just floating out here as is.
I have not looked at my cards yet. Well, I kind of did, but not really. Oh, I just need to maximize my. Okay, I am trying to use board game arena controls.
And you said there is no hand size, right?
No, there isn't. Okay, I can okay, I can afford several of these. I just gotta decide which one I want. My barrel eye is not bad for me. I don't necessarily want to play the ones that help you guys as well.
You always just draw cards.
Well, yeah, the flabby whalefish helps me draw some cards
Flabby whalefish.
and gets me a bunch of eggs as well. So,
The flabby whalefish doesn't help you draw cards; it just takes cards away from you.
oh yeah, that's true. I have nothing
what
that
you should
actually
do.
helps me draw cards.
Because it's a flabby whalefish.
So I might do the barrel eye. And he plays in the green column, and he can go.
Oh, that's gonna suck for you because you're gonna have to use both your eggs, and then you won't be able to do the hatch. Oh, if activated, so you're still
That's
fine.
if activated. So I will want to get something that gets me eggs after that, which could be my flabby whalefish. That might be my second play.
When you eat a fish, it has to be one of the fish on your board.
Well, if it's as the cost of playing a card, yes, you're playing on top of a card that's on the board.
What about
But
if it's activated?
If it's a benefit or if it's activated, it's the card from your hand gets tucked.
Okay.
But again, it has to be smaller than the one you're you're devouring.
I'm just gonna play only cool fish is what I'm gonna do. So you have to lose both your eggs.
Yep, just both my eggs. And that would be my turn. I would have so I played.
You gotta put your dude on the play a fish.
Yep.
I guess it's my turn.
It's
Clockwise.
yeah, sure, that'd be clockwise. It's always confusing what's clockwise
Yeah.
in a linear board.
Or we could just go Evan me. You want to do that?
Yeah, let's do that. Make it simple.
Whatever you think. All right. So all my fish require me to discard cards,
Yes.
which is not ideal. But my blue lanternfish, or Dyphus corollius, will get me
Kills
4
2 cards and gives you 4 cards. That's pretty cool.
So that's probably the smartest play right now, is to get that so I can put more in.
Blue lanternfish.
All right. So I think I should take that one and put it here, because then possibly when I dive,
You'll get
it'll net me
2 cards.
It'll give me cards.
So you got to
No.
discard 2, draw 4.
And these go into my own personal discard, right?
Yes.
All right. So I think I'm going to get rid of this giant hatfish
Which is also called.
Oh,
and
shut up! No kidding.
an Agrolophus gigas.
Gurgavus gigas. Wait till I actually pronounce these. I'll be like, it's a thing.
It looks like a fish that's looked at through an X-ray.
And then we'll get rid of this silver lightfish. Wow. Wyatt, no.
I can, yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
I can fix
We
it
know
for
you
you.
have 2 cards.
Okay, then that gets me 4. How do I draw multiple cards?
I think you can hit the number.
Or you just drag them.
Or just drag them. Because they don't really want to go in your hand anyway, so.
And then you can tell me how you flip them.
F.
And you get 1 more. Ooh, you got some neat stuff.
You didn't say what the other fish you just spent was.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you got a lionfish. That's pretty cool.
They look pretty cool.
All right, so I guess it's my turn. So I am
Yes.
going to play a fish, which is going to be the lionfish here, which costs an egg.
That's
Yeah,
the long fin batfish.
So here's one, Nathan.
Yes. Playtech Terra. Playtech Terra. Whatever.
What's
It's
it?
a fish.
What's the symbol mean for the Atlantic salmon?
Atlantic salmon.
You get to
Okay.
eat 2 fish.
So at the end of the game, you get to play a fish into the estuary, which is the top row. So you get an extra fish you can play at the end of the game.
Okay.
You got a lot of cool in-game scoring ones.
We'll see if they actually survive since I have to mill so many cards out of my hand to play these things.
Yeah. Well, Nathan, I've already gone. It's your turn.
What name were you gonna call me?
Pain? No kidding.
Pain. Okay.
Now, when does the week 1 end?
Once
When
we
we
played
run
all
out of
6 of our.
peoples. Oh, you had to put your person in the play a card thing.
Oh,
Okay, I think either one of these are good for me.
Ooh.
I could get an egg with that, but I need a school of fish.
Almost like I planned that.
Sure you did.
Yeah, with the green? Yeah, I did.
So I only have one card I can actually play, which is a flabby whalefish. And he can go.
Flabby whale.
I am gonna put him.
He's gonna cost all your cards.
Yes, he will. Actually, I want to put him in this column so I can get some cards.
You get 2 eggs and a hatched thing.
Yes, I can hatch, which I think I just flip it to hatch it. Yes. Okay. So that's my second turn. I'm gonna have to dive on my next turn.
Well, don't forget to move your person over to play a card. All right.
Oh, actually, what is smarter? Let's put him here. Yes.
Okay. Have on.
okay. So I think I'm going to play my red lionfish or Petros Voltanus.
Voltanus.
So that goes up here. And I think.
Yep.
Right.
And then you have to discard a card, and then you get to immediately play another fish.
Yes. But that second fish has to be played in the sun zone.
Yeah, we'll play it here. Let me discard a card. Well, we will do this rock mover wrestle.
Uh-huh.
Nova Chuletius
Oh my.
Tea Norius.
That sounds correct.
Yeah,
We're going
100%.
with that.
And then that allows me to now, because when I played that, I get to play. I will play my Atlantic Sturgeon, the Aspensier Ornericanus. And we're going to put it right here, I think. So that cost me a card. This guy. And an egg.
All right, cool. Don't forget to move your guy over.
And move the guy.
All right, so I am going to play. Yes. I'm going to go ahead and play this dude here. And
The what?
it is a smooth cheek lanternfish.
Also known as.
Words I can't pronounce.
What you need to try to pronounce.
Oh, dang it. It's not working. All right.
I can do the putting this card in the card.
So it is called a Balinthicus indicus. Whatever. All right. So I get an egg. And an egg.
That's a good card.
An egg. We get 2 eggs. And 2 cards. Which I get some pretty cool fishy doos here.
So the scorpion fisher, that just means you can move your school around or a fish. If activated there.
Probably. Which one? Oh, yes.
Yeah, it looks like I can scoot them one way or the other.
Yes, you can go as far as you want in one direction, not diagonally. There is a limitation though for schools because you can only have one in any square. That includes trying to move through a space, so they cannot move through a space. There's another school in it.
Okay. That's it for me. Nathan's third action.
Which I'll be the first to do a dive because I need cards. So the upper zone, I do not get the bonus because I have no cards in that upper zone.
Dive.
But I will get a card for my middle zone and a card for my lower zone. And I've one little extra rule I forgot to mention. The first time you dive in a round in a column, you scoot it to the right to cover this little bonus and take that bonus.
Which is?
In my case, that's taking a card from my discard
Oh, okay.
back into my hand. So I will draw my cards while you take your turn.
Do you just get the top card from your discard pile?
I can pick whichever one I want.
Ooh, okay, cool. All right, Evan!
All right. Well, I need cards also, so I'm going to dive.
Dive!
So So I will dive in this here.
Yeah.
So
Oh, you're gonna get 3 cards.
I get 1, 2, 3.
3. So you get 3 cards, and then you get to get a card from your discard pile.
All right. Now how does the if activated work again?
Okay.
Go
So you're diving in blue, right?
Yeah.
So first thing that would happen, you get a card for the upper zone because you have a card in that fish in that
Okay.
zone. Then you do the if activated for your
Okay.
sturgeon, which is a card from your discard.
Which I want my salmon back.
Then the second zone, you would get a card from the deck.
Okay.
And you would get a card for the third zone.
And
Yeah.
then you get a card from your discard pile.
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I was understanding. Then let me look through my discard.
Yeah.
See.
While you're doing that, I'll take my turn.
Don't give James your cards.
Give James your card.
E rotates.
And that costs 2 eggs. So I can put this guy here. And that cost me 2 eggs to play that guy. Alright, that was my turn.
Okay, I am going to play the Bearded Sea Devil or Leno Frying Algae Barbata.
Alrighty.
Sure. He's gonna go into the
All
deep.
players get an egg on their ones with the weird tails.
Yes, which are all my fish. But I have to spend 2 cards
I only get 1 egg. I only have 1 fish with it.
and my fish.
Ooh, I get 1. Oh wait,
actually,
don't forget your. Would my glasshead grenadier get that? Is that the right one? Is that the right tail?
Oh, yeah. My snowy
Oh,
Bithmouse would get it. And my
And
other guy would.
Yeah.
I get a lot of eggs.
now,
yeah.
does it have to go on that fish?
The eggs do.
Sweet.
So yeah, I got a lot of eggs.
Oh, wait. I don't get it on my snowy Bithmith. You have to be careful. Some of them look like you're it. Like your snowy Bithmith doesn't count. But your...
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
the other 2 do.
What's the difference between this?
It's darkened.
Oh, okay.
So
Unfortunately, one of my fish that would have got an egg already had an egg on it, so I can't get a second egg.
but you still need to get an egg on your Catalina Bobby.
Goby?
Whatever. Okay, so you've played 4. So yeah, it's Evan's 4th turn here.
So I got all my eggs. Well, that kind of changes how I'm going to do things now.
Well, I think James might be wrong because the fins also correlate to the size. So I think your Bristlemouth actually is supposed to be one that you get.
Then it would also be my longfin batfish. No, those are definitely different.
Longfin, no, the longfin that is a 70 centimeter. It's definitely different.
Are you sure? Okay, so I'll give it to my Bithel mouth then.
Yeah,
So the Bithlemouth gets it.
yeah.
Apparently.
It's
So Evan,
yeah.
what's Evan doing?
Well, I got to put an egg on my Bithlemouth.
Yeah, you put an egg on your Bithel
I
mouth.
didn't realize. I never would have bet earlier today that was a statement I was going to make.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were going to say Bithel mouth today. But that's okay. It's okay.
Hey,
How
you never
often
know
do you
what
really
little journey you're going to take.
Fish, that card counts as one that's underneath your card, right?
The printed fish?
No, no. Like a regular fish card.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, how many times do you really get to see a Bethel mouth in your life?
Yeah, at least 3.
It's something we're doing right now, I can tell you that.
All right, let me see here.
Well, you guys gonna get a card on my turn. Thank you very much.
Yeah, definitely could use a card.
You should play your tripod fish. Just because it's a tripod fish.
The growligator.
The growligator.
I don't necessarily want to play ones that will help you guys. So I think I'm going to play the Atlantic salmon,
Okay.
which is not super exciting, but
Maybe you'll
now the eggs that it's pulling from, does it have to come from the same zone, or it can come from anywhere?
I
It
would
can come
highly
from anywhere.
recommend you put yours on the top row, because that one gives you points for every fish that you have up there, and that one can be there.
No, it lets you put an extra fish in that zone
Oh,
at the end of the game.
So I want to kind of keep my top open so I can just drop it in there later.
There you go.
That sounds inappropriate.
You keep your top open for your biffle mouth.
Hey, what happens in my biffle mouth stays in my biffle mouth.
All right, is it my turn?
I got to discard a card.
Oh, yeah.
And then, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna dive. So
I also noticed Evan didn't say the Latin name for his fish.
Yeah,
all
it's
you
because James
guys
stopped a while ago.
get a card, and I
From
get 2 more cards.
the draw pile.
Yeah. So I got 4 cards out of that, and then I also get to look at my discard. Is there a way to look?
I think so.
I'll just pull mine. But I'm looking at my cards, I guess. Do I want that one? Oh man, that gives me so many eggs. What does this one do? I don't care about that one. What is this? I don't like that. I like this one. Yeah, Nathan can fix that. Both of them.
Yep.
Okay. Nathan's second to last action here.
I can't turn your one that's in your hand
Who
for
cares?
some reason. You just hit E on it and it should turn. Okay. Oh yeah, second to last turn. And I only have 1 card that I need to spend a card to be able to play, so I better get more cards.
Again?
Yeah.
You're just going to get 2 cards.
That is true. Or I can hatch some fish.
You got the card from me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that card that I got from you is the only one I have but it requires me to spend a card to
Sure,
play.
I guess you got to get some fish. You don't got a
Or
choice.
I could hatch some fish since that's the end of round scoring.
That is true. You could get some.
I have a
fish.
question for you, Nathan.
Yes.
So my Atlantic bonito here, I have to eat a fish. Could I play
Yes.
it on top of the Catalina Bobby? Would that count?
Yes. As long as it's bigger than the fish you're playing on top of.
Okay. And then that would count for the end game scoring too, because it's technically underneath it. Or does that specifically refer to it has to be cards?
That I'm not 100% sure on. That's a good question.
I was gonna say I don't know that hatching fishes really help you out, Nathan, because your egg's worth a point, or if you could turn into a fish, it's still just a point.
Yes, but I could hatch this turn, and then next turn I can lay some more eggs.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
Or
okay.
I could get cards and maybe get a better fish out for the long-term gain.
Like my Pygmy seahorse. That thing looks like
Nightmare fuel.
Where's your pygmy seahorse?
It's right there. It's a third one down.
Holy!
Oh, that one's
Wow.
nasty. I don't
Yep.
even know what to say about that one.
I think I will. So if I do that, I can hatch 3 eggs, and then next turn I could lay 3 eggs, which is going to be 6 more points. It's good in the long term, but then it's like, okay, I'm not getting good cards.
I don't know, Nathan. You just gotta think. What you gonna do? You can hatch. You only get to hatch 1. Oh, what's your bonus? Bottom bonus.
Well, that's the move, but I have 3. Can hatch for the zone. I can hatch for the second zone, and my card lets me hatch.
You could do 2. Okay.
3.
Where'd you get third one?
So the top zone, I technically have the printed on fish.
Right.
Middle zone, I have a fish in that zone.
Yep.
And then the card itself allows me.
Oh, the card itself. Yeah. Okay. There you go.
So
you
yes,
can hatch all 3 of your thingies, or well, all but 1.
I can. Well, I have. Yeah. And then I can move.
Don't forget,
a
you get to do
fish.
1 more. You only did.
I did 3.
Oh, you did 3. Okay.
Okay, I will move this one here.
Okay.
Okay.
Evan.
All right.
No, I forgot to flip this one over. What is this?
So I'm going to play my tripod fish.
You made me say all this Latin when I'm trying to teach you the games, and you just bail on it, both of you.
Hey,
I said
because he stopped first.
What? I said my last one. It was so butchered. People were crying.
All right.
Okay.
I'm good.
My turn. It's going to be play a fish. I'm going to do lots of things.
Oh, I put mine in the wrong zone. Decided over 1. Now I'm good.
So this guy is going to go here, which makes me discard a card, which is going to be that creepy fit thing. And then I get to play another card, which is going to happen to be, so there's 3 in there right now. So it's going to happen to be this guy. And this guy cost me 2 eggs, but all of my weird fin things get eggs. So I should have took it off of this one and left it on that. So I'm not going to get all the ones I wanted, but I'm going to get a bunch of eggs. 1, 2.
You're just a Rayman this turn.
What's that?
You're just a Rayman this turn.
Yeah, I got a lot of junk.
You just played a bunch of Rays.
Oh, I also got a lot of junk.
I thought you said Rain Man.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, yeah, put it right. Whoa, whoa. All right. Anywho, that's it. So you get your last turn, Nathan.
Of the round, yes. Okay. I am diving in the purple. So I get an egg. And an egg. Oh, no, I don't get an egg there, but I do get an egg here.
And an egg on the next one. So you get
and
2
an egg
eggs.
on the next one. Which can go here.
And then you get your egg bonus down on the bottom.
Yeah, so I get 3 eggs for the 3 I spent.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
That's it for Nathan.
Mm-hmm. I love me some coffee at night.
Love you some coffee. All right.
I used to drink coffee and help me go to sleep.
Hmm.
Oh, what is Evan thinking about? I do not like how many more fish you guys have out than me.
Now maybe you should try getting more fish.
I could draw a card, fish that actually gives me cards. It would help.
Well, I can play this card and get all my cards back from my discard.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm going to play a fish. I'm going to play this Atlantic wolffish.
Ooh.
Has to go in the green zone. I'll discard the skate. Oh wait, no, I can't because I don't have 2 eggs.
Ah.
The printed on egg threw me off.
Oh, yeah, that would do it.
Yep. I don't think that would be an issue in the physical copy. You got that 3-dimensionality to it.
Yeah,
I guess.
just the overlay is not the best, but I get for what they're doing with it. So, that changes things slightly. And I could always draw more cards. That's never bad.
Mm-hmm. Am I the only one that's did that? No, you guys did that dive each. Okay.
Of course, I might dive and just to get eggs too.
Mm-hmm. What's your points this round?
Yeah, I'll probably do that. I will dive to get eggs.
And basically, you get 4 eggs.
Okay.
Which you can put on any fish. And so the
Steal
blue bag
James'
has
egg.
more eggs.
Hmm.
Right.
And then we're on to James.
That's worth 5 points. That guy's worth
Got a
4
short.
points. What's that?
You got a short.
Do
An
have a
Arabian
short.
short.
Debating whether I just want to have a really good turns next time and just get a bunch of cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do.
That's
Draw
not
a
a bad
card.
thing.
You guys all get to draw a card.
Yay!
See, I'm a
you help
giver.
Nathan.
I'm like Nathan.
You help Nathan. That's
I
bad.
gave you guys a lot of eggs. What are you
Nathan's
talking
just a
about?
taker. I got nut. Can I not draw anything that goes in the lower zone at all? Wait, what does this guy do? What does the faceless thingy do?
Faceless husk? End game. Oh, you get to put a fish into the bottom row at the end of the game.
Well, where does he go?
He can go in the bottom row.
Okay.
He is a deep fish.
He is very creepy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's it for me, peoples.
All right. So that's the end of week 1, right?
Yes. So now we have to write in how many points we get. I think you can type them in here.
So I think I got
Week 1. I
have
color
7.
them.
I think you have 9, Nathan.
Oh, mine's supposed to be green.
I'm
wait,
green.
no. Oh, I'm apparently blue.
Yes.
Okay, so I think how do you? Now,
How
if
did
can
you
figure
change
out-
that to be 2?
How did I what? How do we change this? I don't know.
You give me
You double
20.
click it. You double click over the one that you want.
Ah,
Give me
that's-
27.
What do I have?
I'll double check mine, but 1, 2,
There we go.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, I got 10 points. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Evan.
And I have 7.
Yep. Okay, so round 2, turn order is first player moves over to Evan. And he
Oh.
goes first.
Give it
James
a little-
James gave me a stonefish for my draw, and it looks like it's related to his horse seahorse.
How do I get more fish underneath this? Like, how do I get it to eat more fish?
Blah, 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 blah. Some of them have what some cards have when activated abilities that allow you to eat fish. But otherwise, like which one are you talking about?
Angle shark?
Angle
Well,
shark.
look at my tripod fish. Like at game end, let you eat 2 cards. So that would be one way to
tripod?
get stuff tucked under.
Yes.
I guess I have to put it on top of a stack of 3, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. I think for that case, you gotta.
So, Evan gets to go first.
All right.
Because
Oh,
I think
so we always have like 6 actions in this game?
yes, it doesn't reduce like wingspan.
All right. Now I'm going to play this Atlantic wolffish. And I got to discard a card, which I'm going to get rid of the skate like.
But I accidentally knocked your fish over when I was trying to move.
You messed with my discard. And then we will get rid of 2 eggs. And that's that.
All
Okay,
right.
James.
So we're going to do this crocodile fish, which makes me discard a card.
You need some eye drops.
They do look crusty.
I'm going to go ahead and discard that one. And then I have to get rid of 2 eggs. 1 and 2. Okay. Go ahead, Nathan.
Okay, I'm doing my stonefish, which is going to cost me the other fish I have in my hand plus an egg
You have no fish now.
again.
Oh, no fish again.
Well,
And remember that at the end of this week, we score for having completed rows.
Yes. I already got one. You already got one. I'm going to have another one. Everyone has one at least. Or I have
Yes.
2. I have 2.
Yes, you
Soon
do.
to have 3.
Everybody's close to getting multiple. Oh, I didn't put my.
Okay, what's Evan going to do?
what is Evan going to do?
This pelican eel is kind of creepy.
All right. want to play my Pelican Eel, but that would help James a whole lot.
How so?
Oh yeah, it would.
Don't worry about it. It helps you.
Doesn't help me very much.
I
Give
mean,
me a
everyone
row.
knows Nathan's winning, so go ahead and do it.
I am not at all. I mean, I've only played 4 fish.
Isn't that Triste?
All right, so I think I'm going to play blue spine unicorn fish.
It's a unicorn fish. Ooh, all players can hatch a fish if you.
If it's if he activates it.
I got to discard a card. Get rid of that Pelican Eel so it doesn't tempt me.
Mhm.
Should tempt you. All right, I guess it's my turn. I'm going to.
Give me a card.
No, I don't need cards for a long time. Debating if I should eat a fish. So the printed fish don't count, right? Did we determine that?
We
I
have not
would
determined that.
assume so, but I would. Where's the rule book? Let me check the rule book while you think. End game page 8. Gain 1 point for each consumed fish, cards, and forage. I'm assuming foraging is referring to the printed cards then.
So you say that's true then?
Yes, that sounds like it's true. Let's see if I can search this for the word forage and confirm. The search is not working. Did I spell the word forage wrong? Or just search? Oh, because it's an image, not a text document. I can't search. No.
Well, basically what's going to happen is if that's not true, I'm just going to pick a different place for that fish. But for now, we're going to assume it is true.
I can't think of anything else the term forage would stand for in that context. So, no.
I now have 2 completed rows.
Oh, I already had 2. You have 2, right?
I have 2. Nathan has
1.
1.
All right, so we're going to assume that's true.
Yes.
So you can do that. It does count, we'll say.
So what's going on now?
The printed card counts for eating.
Okay.
So this is 2 deep. I need 1 more to be my 3 deep for this guy to get my 10 points at the end of the game. Which is my goal.
Well, that helps me with my bonito. So
Too bad you got rid of your cool fish. Now you're not as cool.
Cool for school.
All right, it's Nathan's turn.
Okay. I am going to dive.
dive.
Ooh, someone's getting cards.
Yes, I'm doing a blue dive. I get a card.
You get to move a fishy.
I get to move a fishy, yes, which is going to put 3 fish together, so I get to convert those into a school of fish. So I got a school, and I get another card for the next zone, and another card for the next zone, and another card for the bottom bonus. And
The
that
bottom
would be-
bonus you have to get from your discard pile.
Oh, yes, so that one I didn't get. Okay, I will pick from the discard pile while you
Evan
take your turn.
goes.
Well, it's going to be very similar to Nathan's. I need.
Oh,
one
except for
card.
I get to hatch things.
Yep, everyone will get to hatch something. So, all right. So as we go down, I get a card. I'll wait till Nathan's done looking so I don't mix cards up here.
I'll just move them over here.
Okay. Then we all get to hatch.
I
Hatch
just
one
did.
in.
Then I get a draw card. And I get a card out of my discard, which I will get when I do it again in a little bit. I get 2 more from here.
Hmm. Okay, so I guess I get to go while you're picking. So I'm gonna burn 2 eggs. Put that fish on there. Which lets me play a fish to the purple fin area.
Ooh.
Which I think will be this guy. No. I think will be... Yeah, I guess it has to be this guy. I'll put this guy here. He'll cost me my little fishy dude. And all of my toothy animals get eggs. Which I think is just 2. Yep. All right. That's it.
Okay.
So that was my second action.
I got a good move. I'm going to take this spiny sea devil and play him in the deep, spending 2 eggs.
Oh, you get 3 fish back.
Yeah, I get my entire discard pile back.
Yeah, that's what happened with me. All right. Evan's turn.
All right.
Oh no,
I have
that's
a
not
lot
my
of
entire
cards.
discard. Yeah, I'll stick with that.
All right. So I'm going to play the Pacific Sardine.
Okay.
I got to get rid of 3 cards. 1, 2, 3.
I should have
When
done
played,
6 of that.
it gets me 2 eggs and 2. I can hatch 2 eggs. So we're going to put an egg here. Put an egg here. We're going to hatch this one. Hatch this one.
Okay. So my turn. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So is this thing.
Play that nightmare fuel.
Yeah, I know, right? I have two that are creepy fish. I have multiple creepy fish actually.
You're a creepy fish.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, you have 3 creepy fish, I think.
I do like this one, so I'm going to go ahead and play him here.
Okay.
Which makes me discard 2 cards. I'm just going to get rid of that creepy fish. I'm going to get rid of the faceless husk right now, too. And let Nathan fix that. Servant Nathan! Okay. Next. Oh, I did put my things. That was my third action.
Talk about versatile fish there, James. Play them anywhere.
Hmm. You have midwater?
Evan, did you not move one of your meeples over? We're playing
He
it
did.
now.
I did not.
All right, so we're
There
we have 3. Nathan has 4 actions left.
Okay, I want to get this guy out. I'm gonna use all my eggs though, so I might want to do this one first.
All players get an egg, a single egg.
Yeah, or I could do the Emperor
Not that
Snapper
great.
and does almost the same thing.
That's if activated.
Yeah, so is the other one.
Oh yeah. They're both F activated.
They're the same cost and, well, no, Emperor Snapper is a little bit more
The bonefish
expensive,
is
but
more points too.
yeah, no, that's all right. So I'm spending that. I will spend the whale shark because that helps you. That one helps you guys more than it helps me, and an egg. Yeah, I spend an egg, and that's me.
Hey, Evan.
Oh,
Okay.
put my guy over. Why? I thought I muted you.
What?
My phone keeps making noise.
All right. So I'm going to play this giant hawkfish right here. It eats one of my guys. Oh no! But when played, it hatches, and then I can move. So I'll move that one into there, giving me 3 fish, which gives me a school.
Cool.
It's your school.
Hooray!
All right, I'm gonna draw an intensely large number of fish. You all get to draw a fish.
Yay! James, you're the best.
I'm not much of an artist though.
Make the Jesus fish. It's fun.
Oh, interesting.
I got the great white shark. $10. I have to have 2 little fishies out hanging out there though. I also get one of these cards. I think I'm going to take the demon thing. All right.
Okay.
You forgot to move your meeple there, Evan.
Sure did.
I'm gonna play another fish,
Fishy.
which is gonna be the scaled black dragonfish, which is
Ooh,
gonna
so you can
go.
get your third row there.
Yep, down here. It's gonna cost me 2 cards, which is okay. I'll get rid of the end game scoring ones for now because I can get them back later. And I have to spend an egg.
Oh man, I got some cool sharks.
Okay.
Seven, second to last turn. Oh, that helps Evan out. I don't know if I want to help Evan out. It helps Evan out a lot.
I like it.
You wouldn't help me out with the anglerfish. Ah,
Now, the like for the bonito, the it eating the card I have to tuck. Does that follow along? It has to be smaller than that, or does I can just tuck whatever?
It has to be smaller than that. So that one, as far as when you play it, you're playing it on top of a smaller fish, yes. If that fish has a token on it, token transfers onto the new fish. Fortunately, that is bigger than most of your fishes on the board. Other than your wolffish and your sturgeon and your salmon.
All right. So we're gonna play the bonito, but it's gonna go over the hawkfish. It is bigger.
Yeah.
And it is over 2 cards. So, well, 2 fish.
Nice.
Because we are saying that the one that's printed on the board counts.
so what does
Yes.
that mean when it has 2 shark teeth? I can only have 1 egg on anything, right? So it can't have 2 eggs.
Right.
It's a super predator.
Yes, as a super predator, I'm sure there's like some of the scoring options that refer to how many symbols you have, or some of your like the end game cards.
Hmm. So I have 2 predators so far. 3 predators, 4 predators. I can get a lot of eggs that way. But I need to eat fish.
Mm-hmm.
Is it worth wasting a lot of time to get 4 points? Or 2
Your turn,
points?
James.
I know. I know. If I play this one, you're going to get so many eggs.
You do what one?
The Greenland shark.
You should do it then.
I think Nathan gets 0 eggs. Oh, son of a wonky. I picked up with the card.
Which one?
Yeah, Nathan
Great
gets
white
no
shark?
eggs, but you get
3.
3 eggs. I'm still angry about you for that one thing.
That's not true. I get eggs.
Where?
I get a egg. My bearded sea devil
Where?
and my stonefish. You're talking about the great white shark?
No, he's talking about the Greenland shark.
Oh.
You get nothing for that guy.
Oh, and on the large.
Yeah, you
Because
don't.
Nathan has puny fish.
And I would only get 1 egg, so it makes me angry.
Well,
Yeah.
you should play it because you're angry.
Oh, killing me. Or I can get 1, 2, 3, 4 eggs. Didn't you do that thing where everyone gets to hatch a fish yet?
He is not.
No.
Oh no, you get it. You have it, Evan. You have something.
Yeah, Evan has it. I have one that helps everybody lay eggs, but I haven't done that.
Well, I'm gonna definitely play him. He's gonna eat this guy. And that's it for me.
I should have 2 actions left, right?
You have 2 actions left. Evan and I have 1.
I got. I think I put 1 too many on my play a fish zone, so.
Oh, wait. Everyone should have hatched an egg because I did that.
Yeah,
No, yeah, we did. Yeah, that's
You
right.
did?
we
Okay.
I
That's
hatched
right.
1 egg.
Okay.
It happened once so far. I need to lay eggs. So I think that's what I'm gonna do.
I don't think that that's natural for you, Nathan.
I'm gonna dive into the laying egg zone. So I get an egg here. I'm just gonna put them, and then I'll decide once you start taking a turn where exactly I'm gonna put them. But just gonna get 3, 1, 2, 3 eggs. And I get an egg here. Oh, there was one. And then I get an egg here. Okay. Well, I get tons of eggs. You can go ahead while I figure out which.
I'm doing the same exact action and I'm getting eggs. So I just got to place them.
Okay. I'm going to take my turn then. For my last action, I'll think.
Don't think too hard.
There we go. That makes the most sense.
Okay, definitely doing it now. Okay, look at that.
do you play?
Get eggs on all the ones with those. So what do you have left, Evan? Just 0 eggs for Nathan. I think.
I get 2 eggs. Sturgeon in my.
Dang it! Yeah, you do get 2, but you don't get 3.
Ah, stink bug just flew in to my desk.
And Nathan gets to do his last action.
Which I think is going to be playing a gray triggerfish. Or should I do the bonefish? Both are nice. What's the next scoring option? Oh, schools.
Yeah, you got 1.
Yep. I'm going to want to be doing some hatching next turn round, I think. So I think I will play him. Spend 2 eggs. Actually, I want to leave that one there. I'm just spending 1. 2 eggs. And a card. And I'm out of cards again.
It's fine by me.
Oh, he has to go in blue section. So he'll go here. Okay.
And that's it. So everyone gets 6 points. I get to go first.
James gets the first person player marker. Get all your people back. And James definitely doesn't need cards, so he's not gonna give us cards.
No, I'm not.
It'd be nice if he did, but
I'm gonna hatch fish actually because I need to eat some fish.
Oh, but you're gonna allow everybody to move a fish.
Yeah, not yet though. Well, I mean, you go ahead and move your fish, but not yet for me.
I mean, I'm gonna move my school. Wait, it's
That
out of the
really doesn't
way.
help me a lot, but
Oh wait, that guy should have got. Hold on. I missed that guy had the right tail. So I hatched 2 fish. Don't get to do this. So I'm only hatching 2 fish, I think. And everyone got to move a fish. So I'll move this one here. And then I get a fish. What does that say? I get a fish from. I get to move fish again.
Yeah, you can move fish.
Okay, well, I guess I'll move that fish there, even though they're getting eaten anyway. So that was that.
You're just making it more convenient.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I am going for cards. I desperately need cards. Sorry, go here. So I get a card from the deck. I get to move a fish. So that's just gonna move there. Get a card from the discard. I'll figure out which that's gonna be later. Card from the deck.
You'll get 2 cards from your discard.
Yeah. I'll flip this one because I should know it. And then where'd my piece go? Another card from the deck.
And then you'll get 2 cards from your discard.
Yep.
All right, Evan.
All right. I'm going to hatch some eggs.
Well, you actually put it over the hatch eggs row.
Oh, yeah, I should actually probably do that, shouldn't I? So 1, 2, 3, and then I get to move and then move. So we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then move for 1 school.
Wait, why do you get to move twice?
Oh, I only get to move 1. Sorry.
Was Evan trying to cheat?
Nah. Oh, don't lose your fish. Don't
Yeah, I
forget-
was putting it back on.
Yeah.
But also, if activated, I get to hatch another fish.
Which is cool.
I forgot that he was in that zone, not this zone.
I do like those binocular fish. Whoa. That fish creeps me out.
I shall be back in a moment.
Oh. Which one? The binocular fish? Is that the one that creeps you out?
Yes. No. The pygmy seahorse, which is getting discarded.
Yeah, that one
'cause
again.
that thing's just nasty. We'll get rid of this. See, that's really cool at the end of the game, but I don't think he's going to survive. I'm going to take that back. This guy.
That's true.
It's not bad. You know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm going to draw a fish.
All right. What is James doing?
I'm drawing fish, but you all get to draw a fish.
Fishy.
I get two.
I get a good fish.
I get the only fish from my discard pile.
So this guy, that is at game end, you get to do the purple action. Right?
Which one are you?
The giant trevally.
You get to put a fish into the purple
Oh,
zone.
you get to put a fish in the purple zone. Okay.
Okay, so it's someone else's turn now.
And that someone else is me. Who's playing a fish, which is going to be this
Puffer
long
thing.
spine porcupine.
Oh, and not just you getting the eggs.
Yes, so I'm spending 2 cards and an egg. Which 2 cards do I want to spend? Spend the Marlin. And I like that short spine. So I'll spend the Mahi Mahi.
Very delicious fish.
And then I get to put eggs on all my medium-sized fish.
All right. Evan can take his turn while you do your eggies.
It's 4 eggs.
All right. So I'm going to play a fish. I'm going to play this yellow box fish right here. Two cards.
Okay, my turn.
Yeah, that should be. This is your third action, right?
This is my 4th act. I just took one, so you should have 4 meeples left. I have
Okay.
only 3 meeples.
I want to make sure I didn't miss putting one down.
Okay.
Just got to discard a card. And I have to lose an egg, which will be on one of the ones with the teeth. Yes. Okay. Oops, dang it. I keep picking up other people's discards.
Hmm. I want to play this bonefish. I think I do.
I'll better just get 1 egg.
So I'll play the bonefish to
Lose an egg, get
spend
an egg.
Well, that's a get an egg when activated.
Ah,
Not now. Okay. And I'll put that in the play the card section. So that's that. Okay.
All right. I'm going to dive here in my blue. So run it down here. Draw a card. Everyone may move a fish.
I don't want to move any fish.
I don't have any fish I want to move.
Okay. Draw a card. Everyone can hatch a fish.
Yay!
Oop, I just picked from the wrong thing. No, I don't want that.
Which gives me a school.
I have a school, but I'll.
You're going to like my turn.
Draw another card. Draw one from my discard, which I'll pick that at the end.
All right, I'm going to play a shark.
Draw a card.
Get rid of 2 fishies. Everyone, for all your fish with teeth, you get an egg on them.
Which I have one of them covered, but it get
Give me a minute to catch up here.
You're fine. It's going to take me a minute to find all the things I have with teeth, because I have a lot with teeth now.
All right.
I only get 3 out of that right now.
Egg on all teeth, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Ooh, I only get 2, but still.
Got like 6.
Nope. There's 3. There's the third one. Yeah, I still gotta look on discard here.
Got my shark out. I'm happy. Okay. Oh, wait. Let's let Evan Cafe Chop. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do next anyway.
That would be a waste to do that right now.
Why is it so hard to put stuff in your discard?
I do like that fish. Oh, that's such a good fish. We're doing it.
I got cards to flip here.
All right. Did you get all your eggs on your things with teeth?
I did. And
right.
in my hand, I got Nemo.
You did get Nemo, the clownfish. So if you move 2 fish on it, you get 6 points at the end of the game. All right, Nathan.
Oh, okay, yes. So I think I am. Do I want to do that first? Yes. I'm gonna play a fish. Oh, there's no reason to do that first. I will actually get more cards first. I'll get a card. I can move a fish, which does nothing. I can get a fish my discard. Get another card. Get another card. And I'll just have to pick one from my discard.
All right. Evan's turn.
Oh, that was fast.
I am just that fast. One small fish. That one. Ooh, I got an anglerfish.
Me too. I'm gonna play it too. Right here.
Oh, cool. It's an interesting fish.
Card. Oh, what am I gonna get rid of? Get rid of this guy. He's kind of boring. All right, I'm good.
All right, so I'm going to play this guy. Who? Oh, do I not have a fish hanging around? Oh, I don't have a fish hanging around. Oh, but I can play him. So I'm going to discard these 2 eggs, but I immediately get them back. Because it's everything that's in this row, and I'll get 2 more eggs. And now everyone has 2 actions left except for me. I only have 1.
Okay. I am diving in green, which means I hatch an egg.
Okay.
I lay an egg. Actually, everybody lays an egg.
Oh, I don't need any more
Whether-
eggs.
I hatch an egg. I hatch an egg. I move a fish, which gives me a school, which I'll do later. And then where'd my piece go?
Need
Okay.
to eat a fish.
I get to eat a fish. I'll eat the butterfly fish. I'll figure out what I'm gonna put under in a minute. And then, whoops. And then I get to move a fish, which I don't have another fish to move.
Okay. Then it's Evan's turn.
It is my turn.
Oh, it has to go under this fish. Yes, that's. Oh, which I cheated. This should have been here, which should have activated more times, but that's okay.
All right. I think everyone's going to be happy with me, but
What you gonna do?
I got to think this through real quick. If I do that.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And you can't multiple dive in the same row. Right?
What's that? You can.
You can't dive. You can dive.
You
in the same-
can.
You still
just
get
don't
the
get the
bottom
bonus.
bonus.
Okay.
Oh, I need a fish to do that with. I need to hatch again.
All right. So I'm going to dive in the green then. I guess I put it here. I don't know. Doesn't matter, I guess. So I get to hatch a fish. Here. Hatch a fish. Hatch another fish. Move a fish. Moves it here, which gets me school. One
Guys,
activating
get
the
so many points on these.
hatch a fish,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it.
Okay. So for my last action, definitely want to play this binocular fish. He is amazing. Get rid of him. And that's my last action for the round.
Okay. I'm gonna dive in green again, which means I'm gonna hatch a fish.
Yeah.
Everybody can lay an egg.
Oh, tired of laying eggs, people.
Then I can hatch a fish. Then I can hatch a fish. Then I can move a fish, which gives me another school.
Okay.
Okay. Evan's last action for the round.
more sense. Because I am going to dive in green again,
Mm-hmm.
which will let me hatch a fish, technically hatch 2 fishes, but I can only hatch 1 more. And then move a fish
Yep.
and give me another school. You're not getting the most, Nathan.
Nope, we're the same.
Well, it doesn't matter. You just both get 8 points, right?
Yeah, it should be worth 3 because this is a third round.
Nope.
It should be worth 3 each.
2 points each.
But they're worth 6 at the end, so
That's true.
All right, get you guys points.
Oh yeah.
that's
I
what
think James gets how many points?
Huh. I got a lot of points from other things. Don't you worry.
Okay. Last week.
All right.
I want to start getting my end game scoring ones out, I think, at this point.
I might do one more dive for end game points. Or and more fish.
Oh.
Yeah. All right.
people's back here.
What's Nathan's first action for the last round?
How big is this guy? 85. I want to make sure I need to get a small fish for that guy. Hopefully I have a small fish in there. So actually he is 30 centimeters. Do I have? I have 18 centimeters. So yes, that guy can be eaten later. But first I am going to play my yellow snapper.
Okay.
I will get rid of my big eye tuna. And yeah, that's my
Hey, Mr. Evan.
action. This column.
Yeah, game end, I'm getting so many freaking eggs. But I have so many eggs. What you doing, Evan?
I'm gonna think here for a minute.
You gonna let me hatch a fish?
I could. Probably not gonna, but
You know you
I
want
could.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna dive through the deck, see what's in there. We'll see. Okay.
All right. I think I'm going to.
Do I have an egg? Yes, I do.
When you get to put at the game end, when you place another fish for different effects, you still have to pay the stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay. For the yellow stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Let me move a couple things around so I can remember some stuffs.
Yeah, I think that's my plan with that next. Spend that fish to do that, and that egg. Then I'll run that. Get tons of things. Then I'll have to see what I do.
Oh, you know what sucks?
What?
If you hover over the fish where you consumed a fish, it doesn't tell you there's any cards underneath it.
Yeah, because they don't stack.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough.
Well, it actually does. If you just have to be very careful how you stack them.
Oh, okay.
If you pick it up and cover, it'll eventually highlight the one underneath.
Yeah, well, I know which ones it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
Ugh.
think
It's a bigger stack. I probably have to play with all of them. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I need to lay some eggs. Is what I need to do.
Okay.
So we're gonna lay
Looks
one,
like you get.
2, 3, 4, 5 eggs.
Where's your fifth?
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then very bottom.
Wait.
What?
You just have 1, 2, 3, 4.
The
Yeah,
one
get
at
back.
the bonus at the bottom here.
Bonus at the bottom.
Yeah, but where's your? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's your?
2,
yeah.
3, 4, and the bonus bottom.
Wait, where's
right?
your? You have 1, 2, 3, 4 total. Where do you get fifth?
Yeah, he's got a point.
With the
I
bonus
only
on the
see
bottom.
Or with the bonus, yes. That's all I see.
You see what I'm saying?
I get this one right here, right?
No.
Yeah, yes, she does. The
You
one
get
on
the top one. Yep. 1, 2,
2.
3, 4.
Oh, okay.
I think you might have been thinking the one was like an activated ability, but it's not.
Maybe. I don't know. It's 9:30. I'm tired.
Yeah. That's what I say.
So
We're 9:30 is considered late.
I'm just drawing cards, so I'm going to take my turn while you do your things.
yeah, I just got to figure out where I'm putting these things. So
Everyone, you get to draw a card too. So if you want to grab it real quick, so you don't forget. Okay, that's a pretty good one. Okay, that's a pretty good one too. Oh, that's an icy one.
Nicey?
I suppose I should actually look at it.
I don't think that changes my plans for my turn.
The only thing is, I don't have a lot of fish that eat a lot of eggs. That's weird for me. It's your turn, Nathan.
Oh, is it? Okay. I am gonna play my Creole fish,
Okay.
spending my short spine angler.
Yeah, I'm losing an egg.
Yeah, I gotta spend an egg.
And it's Evan's turn.
Yep.
Digging through the cards did help a little bit.
So I'm going to play this Abyssal Halosaur.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
So it eats a fishy. Bye, fishy.
And then you get to play a fish in your bottom zone.
I do. Where was the fish that I was going to play in my bottom?
Wait, you don't have a bottom zone fish. Oh, wait, you do, don't you? Yeah, you have one. You have a couple.
Yeah, the silver light fish or
Yeah,
the,
you have like
eel.
Yeah,
snipe eel.
you have a lot. I'm tired. That 8-point fish is pretty cool. But you'd have to eat a fish.
Okay, we're going to play. Everyone's going to be happy with me. We're going to play this.
You can't,
No, I can't play it.
because it has to eat a fish and it has to go on the bottom.
Oh, I could play this right here then.
Yes, you could do that.
I'll just do that.
And then have him
Oh
eat
no, I
it.
can't do it because he's bigger.
Yeah, she's bigger.
He could. How big's
he
the
could-
anglerfish? He could eat the
Just go with
anglerfish. It has to be the bottom row. He could eat the anglerfish.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna be worth more than the anglerfish anyway. So
Yeah.
he'll eat the anglerfish, and then everyone gets to hatch and move.
Okay.
So happy right now. I needed to have a fish hatch. What am I going to eat with this thing? 6-point fish. 8-point fish needs to eat something. What do I have that's stupid? This guy's pretty stupid. Nope, he's good. He's good, he's good. The bull shark could eat him. These won't. Yes. Yes. It's happening.
Okay, we're gonna hatch this guy and move him up.
Okay. All right, you done after that?
Yeah, that's all I can do with that guy.
I'm playing a shark, people.
And what does your shark do?
He eats this guy. And then all players get to put eggs on each of their purples.
Ooh, nice.
Doesn't give me a whole lot of eggs, but you guys are welcome. You guys could help me out at some point.
Or not.
Huh. That might change my plans. Just postpone it one turn.
Hover's pretty cool too.
That's-
Oh man, I have so many cool options to do now.
Hatch, hatch, move. Huh.
Okay, 6 points. All right.
I think I still want to do this first.
All right, I haven't been keeping track. How many actions have we gone through?
I think you should have 4 left.
I should have
I've
the
been
same
keeping
score,
track of
yeah.
mine. You should have 4 left. Nathan should only have 3 left after he takes his turn.
After I take my action. Yes.
I was only one behind. We're good.
I will do the
You drawing
these-
cards?
draw some cards for see what I get. Ooh, that is a perfect card for me.
Does
So
your
I
fish get to
immediately-
eat?
Eat that fish that I drew. Yeah, well, I should have done that other thing first, but so I don't get to move that, but I get to draw one of my endgame scoring fish. Then I get to draw a card.
Yeah.
Ooh, another endgame scoring. Then I get to draw a card.
And maybe
Okay.
eat a fish if you want.
Yes, then I can eat this fish. Unless I. No, that's the only fish I can eat right now,
And get a card from your discard pile.
which is going to be my other endgame scoring card.
It's Evan's turn.
All right. So I'm going to be drawing cards. You guys will get to do stuff too here. All right. So
Oh, we all get to hatch something?
draw a card. You get to move a fish.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a fish to move.
Then we get to hatch a fish.
And then you get to hatch an egg. And then I get to get a card on my card, which I get at the end. I get to draw a card. I get to draw a card.
And then you're going to get 2 cards from your discard pile.
I look at these, and then
All right. So all you did now, I'll take my turn. Yeah,
Ooh,
I
okay.
need to play this guy. He's going here. We'll eat this fish, or get rid of this card. And then we're going to eat 2 eggs. I'm going to start eating eggs off of shark ones with teeth. All right. Nathan's turn.
Gonna play a fish, which is going to be this cookie cutter that's going to eat this bottom fish.
Yeah, small fish.
Yeah. I have mostly small fish. And
That's
my
it for
turn.
you, right?
Yep.
7.
all right, I just got caught up, so I got to figure out what I'm playing. Let's see. All right, I'm going to play a fish. We got what, 2 turns left? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, after your this turn for you.
Actually, hold on, let me think.
Wait, did I get rid of the wrong fish? No. Hmm.
Yeah, that works.
Snaggletooth. Actually, I might draw cards one more time.
All right, I need to make sure I do that. Oh, let me.
Ugh.
Oh, that's if activated, not one plate. Darn it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be all right. So I'm gonna. So I have 3 actions. This will take me down to 2.
Oh, you're hatching stuff?
I'm gonna hatch. So we're gonna hatch this one. And I can hatch twice for that one.
Mm-hmm.
To hatch and hatch. Then we get to move. We're gonna move this guy here. And then we get the bonus move, which we're gonna move this guy here to get a school.
Sweet.
Ah, I don't want to do it like this.
I think I might lose to your guys' schools. Yep, I'm gonna do one last ditch effort to draw cards.
I was actually very tempted to draw, just be like, how many more end game scorings can I get out of this
All
here?
right, you guys are all get to draw a card.
Oh, nice.
On an end game scoring. But I got Dory.
Wish I didn't get poopy fish. That's a problem. All right, Nathan gets to take his second to last action.
Which is gonna play this guy. And eat a fish. I only get to move 1 though, that's a problem. I'm not gonna eat that fish. I have 23, then I'll move 1. Yeah, I should eat this fish. Okay.
All right, Seven's turn.
Okay, second to last action, right?
Mm-hmm.
You should have 2 actions left.
Yeah,
Yep,
second to last.
Oh, second. Oh.
His penultimate.
All right, let me make sure the math works out on here. So if I do that, my last action, play that. That'll give me that. That'll get make sure my cost is right. Let me move some cards around.
Hmm. That's good.
What are you looking at? Nathan.
I'm just looking at how much my action that I will take later will affect other players.
Mm.
So
Definitely helps me more than anybody else, which is good. It really does not help James. So that's good too.
Action. In the blue.
Hmm?
Nothing.
Oh, you were reading my card?
Yeah. Yeah, I was.
Well, you don't know that that's what I was gonna do.
Pretty sure now.
Maybe I just won't do it just because.
I doubt it. It doesn't. Eggs. I'm gonna get eggs in that column no matter what, so it doesn't really matter whether you give them to me early or later.
Evan's got a lot of cards.
I do have a lot of cards. Okay. So my cost in the end, I need that, that, and that.
I think we need a promo card for this. That's a card shark.
Yeah, pretty much.
that.
Did Evan go yet?
I'm making sure I don't blow my last turn.
This is your second to last turn.
Well,
Yes.
that I got to make sure I don't overspend myself on this turn.
I suppose.
All right, so I should be good. As long as I don't spend that, which I can spend. This guy. So I'm going to play a fish. They're both 4-pointers, so it doesn't matter either way. I'll put it down there. It's fine. Okay. I just got to discard cards, but I'm good.
What did you do again?
I just played a fish.
Oh, this guy down here.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so I'm playing a fish.
James has a lot of cards too.
I do. I just don't know if there's any point in me drawing a card, getting an egg, hatching a fish, and moving a fish. Because I really don't have enough. Oh. It does. That is very nice, actually. So that can go. Then the other one I need has to go in the midnight zone. So technically, I suppose I should put him down here, which gets rid of 3 eggs. I draw a card just in case it's something good, I guess. Let's see what I got. Ooh, a sailfish. 7 points. Oh, and it has a tooth. Oh, that's so good. I get to get an egg, I guess. And hatch a fish or move a fish. So, where should I get an egg? Something that doesn't have a tooth. And something that doesn't fit any of the bonuses I get at the end. Why do I get so many bonuses? This is crazy.
Yeah, you got a lot of end game bonuses going on.
I don't even know what. Oh, I guess that guy's pretty lame. I could put. Nope.
Well, they're not really big end game bonuses. They're at the end of the game, he gets to do something.
I get a lot of eggs.
Yes.
A lot of eggs.
But I think some of the eggs are going to overlap, aren't they?
You can't overlap them, so.
Well, yeah, so they'll cancel each other out.
But I'm not done yet, so we'll see. I have so many things here. So many. Do I have anything without a tooth? The sunfish, but the sunfish gets frickin' eggs at the end of the game. Okay, I guess this one fish over here is not going to get an egg at the end of the game. And I will flip this one over. And I can move. I'm going to make sure I'm not going to screw myself over. I don't think I'm going to play the Indo-Pacific one. So, yes, I'm fine. So, these guys, well, all three of them will become my first school of things. Okay.
That's 9 points, actually.
Nathan gets to do his very last action of the game.
Which... Huh. No, I think my last action is going to be dive. So I hatch 3 eggs. Lay an egg. And move a fish to get another school.
No. So you're not doing the other fish. That would have gave me tons of fish stuff.
Nope.
It's okay. I'm getting so many eggs. It doesn't matter. Evan,
Yeah.
your last action.
I'm going to play a fish.
Oh, everybody could have laid an egg, by the way. Anywhere.
Oh, everyone gets to lay an egg?
Yeah.
Well,
Ah,
You
dang it.
insist.
Why is everyone laying eggs everywhere? Like, now I'm going to spend 5 hours trying to find a fish that doesn't get an egg at the end. Every fish I have that doesn't have an egg gets an egg.
Yeah.
So I will, I guess, put it on this one.
all right. Well, I'm still going to play a fish. Now
Play a
this-
fish. Those are
Play
delicious.
this fish right here.
Yeah, I think all my fish are going to get eggs at the end of the game, too.
Eats an egg. Eats a fish.
Oh, no, I screwed up.
Haha.
Because I was planning to play that card that you were looking at after the end of the game. Through one of my end game bonuses. But then I don't have enough fish left to do that.
Sounds about right.
That's what you get, Nathan.
Oh, that hurts.
It's okay. It's what I spent the last 2 turns making sure I can do stuff. I was like, I got to make sure I don't overspend this.
All right, so activate any endgame abilities on your fish.
Okay. You can do it in any order.
Yeah, I know. I'm just going to be
All right.
doing
So
my
I'm
thing for a really long time here.
So in that case, I can play one of these 3 cards.
Oh, I get to
No,
play a
can't.
fish, which is
Oh.
this one.
Play this guy on there. Make sure you pay the cost, right?
Yep.
Yeah. That could put 9 points in itself.
Put it there.
So do this one
Then
first.
this one allows me to put this guy down here.
And then I lay eggs. All of these.
Oh, I forgot about this guy. Oh. Yeah, we're bad. Got rid of this one and this one. Now, if a card eats another card, it has to be bigger. But does it have to follow the zones also, or does it just eat it?
What?
It has to follow this. Wait, on which type of eat are you talking about?
Like on my tripod fish.
Yeah.
Game in.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, it can. It can eat anything. Can eat anything, right? I can put that under anything,
yes. Anything can go under that.
so it doesn't matter. So
It still has to be a smaller fish, but can go from any zone.
Yeah, I have a little tiny fish here anyway, so yeah, we'll put it under this one just to make.
What?
Don't forget
No,
to
it
get.
can't go under any fish. It still has to go under the tripod fish. I think. Let me just double check. As a benefit from your this fish consumes a shorter fish from your hand. And touch it
So it
under
just
it.
has to be shorter. That's all it cares about.
Yes,
So,
but it does have to go under the tripod fish.
okay.
Tripod fish. All right, so
So it doesn't care zone. That's I just want to make sure zone didn't matter.
Nathan
No,
got you got 5 bonus points. Oh yeah, for the one on the bottom. I got
Yep.
10 bonus points.
Okay, I haven't. All right, I got that. Now we got to get points on visible fish, or where are we?
No,
We're on-
first game end points. Did you get any game end points?
Yeah. Okay. I was just finishing up, so I got 6, 12.
Oh yuck. So yeah.
Wait, you don't get the 6 because it has to be 2 fish on that.
There was on there. I
Oh,
put him
okay.
on from the Atlantic salmon. I just didn't put him on because
Okay, sure.
you can't put the fish on top, and it doesn't automatically move them on top.
So give yourself 12. And then for some reason Nathan only has 10 points for visible fish.
Oh, I didn't put any. Did you do that?
Oop.
No.
I didn't do any. Touch that. Okay, points for visible fish. That's gonna take a while. 7. Ah,
All right. How my number? I think.
I got the same number twice, so I think it's right.
Yeah, I had to get through it twice. I got a lot of points on my fish. Eggs.
Oh, I got 2 of those left.
So the maximum egg points you get is 18, apparently.
okay. It's young points. So it's young fish. I get none.
I get none too.
Yeah, I got 3.
Schools.
6.
Schools.
We got 4 schools. Let's.
Only got 4 schools.
They're what, 6 each?
Yep. Consume fish. I don't have a lot of those. 2, 3.
6.
5. Oh, there was another school that
7.
Yeah, it stinks that it doesn't let you put it and automatically push them to the top.
yeah,
This is why I like Board Game Arena a little bit better.
yep.
Wow, 30 points.
Yep.
I think I lost horribly. Why doesn't it total the bottom for us at least?
Because that would be too convenient.
Okay. Wow. Well, James, you got a lot of points on your visible fish, though.
All right, I'm not thinking. I'm calculating.
All right, now I recount mine just in case. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys beat me. We'll see. Yeah. What'd you get, Nathan?
I'm still working on it. I think that should be correct.
Oh, James.
Oh,
Oh, you got 137.
Yeah, 137 twice.
yep.
Maybe 136. It depends if that on the board fish counts as a consumed fish or not.
It's got to be because it talks about forage fish constantly, and I can't see anything else that could be.
So
considered a
Evan wins
forage
by 2
fish.
points.
Well, you know what? For scoring, I don't think it counts. Just so I can say I beat James by 1.
I have a symbol for you.
You got your 1 point somewhere.
Wow. That was close.
So that was Finspan. What do y'all think of it?
No, I liked it. It was pretty good. What did you think, Evan?
I feel similar to Wingspan and Wormspan. I feel too much different between them.
I think it feels like I liked it. I not as much as the other two, but I think that might change if I play the physical version because I don't think we get the full experience on
Yeah,
Tabletopia.
I sort of like the fish on here. I actually think this game is significantly easier than Wingspan.
Yes.
Like to the level of just super easy. Like we didn't have to do much, and it never really. I don't ever feel like I was ever really struggling for resources at any point.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, James, I think you might have won. I miscount. I think I only had 4 schools.
What? For what?
For schools.
Oh,
Or did I have 5? I'm looking for.
I see 4. Where's your 5th?
Wait, was that European? That was yours.
Oh, there's your
Okay.
5th.
That
Yeah,
was
there
mine.
you go.
Okay, so
I
okay.
have one here too. I don't know
Okay,
what
so
it
then
was.
I'm good.
I think this is less of a game than Wingspan.
This is easier than Wingspan,
Yeah.
I feel.
So if you thought Wingspan was hard, this is probably going to be the game for you.
I think it also has the benefit of because there's no hidden information, the hands are laid out. It's much easier to teach and make sure everybody's understanding
I don't know. I gotta
because you can see what they're doing. And
Yeah.
You have more control over the resources instead of the bird feeder or randomness.
yeah,
So I think that makes it easier to play and teach with people that aren't familiar with
I think
resource management. I think.
you had 24 actions in the game, right? In Wingspan, a large portion of the game is getting resources.
mhm.
I don't believe it was more than 6 times. It was probably less than 6 times that I ever did anything other than play a fish.
Wow.
It was 1 to 2 times per round that I did something. I never double up on anything on there, so I never did any of the rows twice. So yeah, it's under 6 times. So for the majority of the game, I was just playing fish.
Right. And I think that's where I got unlucky, and that's kind of what cost me the game was I didn't really draw any fish that helped me draw more fish.
I don't think you really anything cost you the game. You were
Well,
you're not your score wasn't that different. Like
right.
you were one
But-
shark away from winning.
But I did have to spend a lot of actions to draw cards that you guys didn't have to.
I
So
guess
that hurt a little.
I almost think that I have to play it some more, but I almost think like it's just going to be 100 points, a little above 100 points is where you're going to be at, like without trying.
Oh yeah.
You also got like you might have hurt with your cards, but you did perfectly fine with schools.
Oh yeah.
Like you could probably just play 2 fish and just do schools all the time. Like I wonder if you could just break the game that way. Just
No,
lay into
because
fish.
really, like, well, the school is 6 points. You're actually losing 3 because you're taking. Well, actually, you're losing more than that because you have to take 3 points worth of eggs to turn them into 3 points of fish. Then turn those 3 points into 6 points of. So you're
I
only really getting
guess.
3 points for.
But that's not entirely true unless you play with the randomized stuff because you're always guaranteed if you do that to get 2 more points per your schools.
Correct.
So that sort of makes up for the loss of the fish to egg thing a little bit. I don't know. I really hate to say Wingspan's better.
The hard part for this and any of the spans is when you're trying to teach and people are trying to learn, you can't hone a strategy into the game because it's all based off of the cards that you're drawing. So from game to game to game, it's going to be different based off what you're drawing. So that kind of makes it hard. And that's one thing I think I don't like with them is like I can't really focus and learn this.
Yeah, I partially think that. I think the other thing that makes the game a little meh is the fact that a lot of these cards are just repetitive.
Mhm.
They're basically the same cards.
Very similar.
Very similar. They all basically do the same thing. And the majority of them seem to either, like, I don't know.
I think the biggest thing that this misses over Wingspan, which is actually probably what's going to make it easier to teach more than anything, is Wingspan had that timing element. You had to determine when to switch from building an engine to scoring points. But in this one's like, well, building your engines is how you're scoring the points.
Well, even that, no one ever really had any much of an engine.
I never felt like I was building
Right.
an engine.
Like I think this game fails. I think Wingspan actually has a better engine by
Yes.
far than this. Also, the lack of resource management in this game for the most part makes this also a little meh.
Yeah, I don't feel like I was building an engine with this one. Wingspan, I felt like I was building an incomplete engine. I felt most satisfied with Wormspan building the engine.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Wormspan, I like to do those extra turns, so you actually like line them up, so you get like turn. I think like Wormspan was like combo tastic, so that was pretty fun. I think this has nothing. Like Wingspan has the resource management plus the engine that you sort of build. That's a little engine, not great of an engine. Wormspan had the engine that you sort of build plus this really cool like spammy thing you can do. This has like none of it.
Well, I think the problem for us is coming into it having played the other ones and understanding the other ones. Because this is very much the if you're going to learn a span, never playing one, this is the one you do.
Mhm.
Because knowing how that works, you can easily get into the other two.
Yeah, I don't know. I sort of feel like when you have a series of games, you have like a lessons learned thing, which I sort of got from Wingspan a little bit, or Wormspan, I mean, from
Yeah.
lessons learned from Wingspan. I get none of that here. Like no lessons were learned with this.
I think that's because they went in the opposite way of it. This is a you're going to take this to learn into the other ones.
Oh, man, I keep moving your cards. Yeah,
I have
maybe, I guess, I don't know. Is this? I think this game's just gonna disappear. Honestly, how many?
I'm kind of also wondering if this was
This is a
slightly
designer,
different
wasn't it?
game, different design that they kind of morphed into the Wingspan mechanics. But I'm not sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're all different designers, but
Yeah, I think. Well, the Wormspan wasn't Beth Sobel.
no.
Wingspan was, and I'm pretty sure this is a third different designer. I just, and the thing, and the ideas of the different things sort of fell flat. Like the diving was just whatever, it wasn't really diving. It was just, I don't.
Yeah. I definitely like the cave dwelling of Finspan a lot more.
And I'm like, so this is the type of game I think that if someone wanted to play it, like really wanted to play it, I would play it. But if I had a choice, I probably wouldn't bring this game out. If that makes sense.
Mhm.
Like, it's playable, it's fine. It's not my first choice.
If someone asked to play a span, the one that I would pull out would be Wormspan. It wouldn't be this
Yeah,
one.
Wormspan.
This is number 3 for me,
Yeah.
with Wing in second. But that being said, there's a reason that none of the spans are in my collection.
Yeah.
And I think what Evan was getting at is right. I think what he's getting at. It was like, if there was no other spans and I played this, I would have probably enjoyed it. But this would be my last choice of the 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think this is if someone's interested in the spans but are hesitant to get into the other ones because of trying to learn the rules, like they're new to games, this would be the one I would steer them to. But beyond that,
Yeah, I think you also have to really like fish too. And I think that's pretty
Yeah.
neat in here, but like I don't know how big that audience is. Like, I know there's a lot of birders out there and there's a lot of people that like dragons. But I don't know about fish.
Well, and I think that's also somewhere that they missed a little bit because there's some wild things in the ocean, and
Oh, they had some of them in there.
they had some of them, but it was mostly the things that people actually already knew about. They could have things that there's things out there like people don't know about, and it's like people may not
Do they have a
even
goblin
believe they're
shark in
real
here?
fish.
I think
well,
it's a
here's the
freak.
thing. Here's the thing with this. Okay, so Wingspan hit the theme very well.
Mhm.
Wormspan hit the theme very well. This one you could reskin as alien, and instead of diving, shooting into space, and it would be
Yeah.
functionally the same. You just reskin every single card to an alien.
Also, I think they missed a major opportunity. Like with Wingspan, they picked a certain geography. There's zero reason they couldn't have picked a specific geography with fish.
Yeah.
And then if it became popular, do expansions based on region. That would have probably worked out a lot better. Yeah, so not our biggest glowing review of a game ever. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching our playthrough of Finspan. And if you liked it, great, pick it up. Games that we like or don't like doesn't necessarily mean that you won't like them, and it won't be amazing for you. So with that, if you like what we do, please like and subscribe. It really helps us out a lot. Helps us get more content out for you guys and get new equipment and all that fun stuff. But either way, I hope you guys have a great day, and talk to you later.